like when I really want something, a goal I want to achieve. So when I work towards it, I work very hard towards it. So it also creates anxiety and fear to
So
not.
why do you work hard toward your goal?
I mean, it's natural. Like if I want something, I will try to work as much as possible to achieve that goal.
What does that mean that you work as much as possible to achieve the goal? What does that mean?
It means that the goal I set, I feel like it's a bit difficult for me. I mean, naturally, I set that kind of goal, which is a bit difficult for me. And to achieve that goal, I have to.
Okay, so to achieve that goal, you do a bunch of work and you work really hard. Is that right?
Yeah, yes.
Okay. And how do you know that what you're doing has any meaning? How do you know that what you're doing is going to get you closer to that goal? How do you know that? Now, if you reach your goal, then you could say that X, Y, and Z did really help me. But if you haven't reached your goal, how do you know that you're moving further from the goal or more closer to it?
Goal, I mean, the goal can be like simply solving some problem, and it's just writing
if
a
the goal
program.
is a simple goal, if the goal is a simple goal, then you wouldn't need to work very hard. But you said you're working very hard. You said you're working very hard. You're putting in a lot of time and a lot of effort and a lot of work, which implies that the goal is not so simple and immediate.
Yes, so like solving a problem in the company, for an example, like that is a problem that came to me, and I know that problem is not so simple.
So I think that that you haven't. It's about reading between the lines, and you haven't really heard what's being said. You haven't really heard this. You haven't really heard the message. The message being in the direction of how can you be sure that all of your work and your trouble is, like everybody else, is that you have an immediate response to that question. And because you have an immediate response, you haven't really examined.